The Good Guy Experience.
What's going on? What it is, what you do is the Good Guy Experience, where the experience is always good, guys. And I'm your host, Byron Forston. For the first time, I've got the same name for 2 weeks in a row. I should congratulate myself.
Bravo.
I think I'm gonna stick with this one. I think I like
consistency.
Byron Forston. I think I like this one. And to my right, we got Tyrone, aka Mr. Chocolate, is in the building. Everybody, Mr. Chocolate, give it up for Mr. Chocolate. How you doing?
What's happening?
We got Royal Rain in the house. What's going on, Ro?
Let it rain.
And last but not least, we got my homegirl, Black Pearl, in the building. Everybody, Black Pearl is in the building.
She's
Happy
here.
Wednesday.
Black Pearl, baby.
Once again, it's Wednesday. It's hump day. We're getting you through that week with the Good Guy Experiences. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you for being with us. You could be anywhere in the world, but you are here with us, and we definitely appreciate that. Once again, if you are not on the Good Guy Experience social page or you are not on YouTube, we ask that you log out and get onto one of those platforms so we can see those comments as they roll in. Once again, if you are on one of our personal pages, please log out and join in on the Good Guy Experience social pages or log in on YouTube so we can see your comments. We do look at those comments. We do appreciate them, and we do read them. We read all of our comments, guys. So, panel, how you guys been doing this week? How's your week going?
The weekend was better than the week. How about I say that? The weekend was better than the week.
Hey, how you doing, Trisha? How you doing, Tree? How you doing? Everybody says the weekend was better than the week.
Yeah, we partied on Saturday.
I'm glad you said
that. You guys
partied on Saturday, and then I went to
you,
Virginia Beach on Sunday. So it was really
okay. All right, Virginia Beach. You partying with the bros? You just wilding out. Somebody stop her. Somebody stop her. She's on the road. Black Pearl is on the road. Hey, look, she's modest. She won't tell you. When she came to the party, everybody, is that Black Pearl in the building? And then we saw Royal Rain pulling up. I was like, oh my God, the panel is the panel.
And Royal Rain turned up. I seen that.
Did you see it?
He turned up on them.
They done snatched the mic and everything. They done took over the party.
Oh yeah, I snatched the mic, Tyrone. I was like, can we get it?
Okay. Once again, if you did not come to that day party, Sundress and Susan Sounds, you missed a good time. Hey, we came out there. We turned up. We had a great time out there. We really had a live great time. It was a great atmosphere. Everybody showing up, everybody looking good. And look at that right there. Look at the panel having a good time, turning up. Thank you for the pictures. We looking good, don't you agree? All right. I also want to say one more thing. I also want to say one more thing. This is for those at home, for the people that are live, for the people that join the social group, for the people that are just supporting the Good Guy Experience. We have hit that 1,000 member mark. Yeah, and hey. Thank you at home. I want to thank the panel. I want to thank the panel. I want to thank you guys, man. It's definitely not easy. We come in, we get these shows together. We take this serious, and thank you guys at home, because without you, there would be no us. So thank you. But let's not stop there. 1K. Next stop is 2K. On the way to 3 million, baby. The Good Guy Experience.
I didn't even realize how much of an impact we made until Saturday when I rolled up, and they're like, "Is that Black? Oh, Black Pearl." Then someone else was like, "That voice sounds familiar." I was like, "Holy cow, we're really reaching people that we don't realize we're reaching." So very excited.
What I would like to do, of course, the bros, we have our first Fridays every Friday at the Weldon Mills, and what I want to do is take to the table. I want to, maybe we can do a live show at the first Fridays. Maybe we can go live. The Good Guy Experience goes live. We have a live audience, and we see how it goes from there. Of course, I got to talk to the panel, but hey, maybe that's something in the works. What do you guys think?
Look how he planned it. He already planned it. We can't say no.
We can't say no now.
That would be dope.
No.
Now it's like, oh, you want to be a loser and say no?
Exactly.
All right. So, guys, we got a special treat tonight. We have some special people joining us tonight. We're definitely thankful Raymond Vaughn Jr. is the owner, photographer, and his wife, Takesha Vaughn, co-owner, booking manager with R&T Visions Photography. They started their own photography business, believing that they could bring memories and joy of families with digital images. All clients that enter their studio or photo setting are family, serving the state of NC and beyond, including international photography options. If you are looking for professionalism, fun, and good vibes, then R&T Visions Photography will meet your creative, customized photography needs. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the owners of R&T Visions tonight, baby. Hey, welcome.
All right.
How you guys doing tonight?
Yo, we good.
First and foremost, I want to thank you so much for spending your time with us, coming on to promote your business with us. We are thankful, we're humble. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
So what we want to do, we want to start out. Is there anything that you want to tell to the, how did you start your brand? How do you feel about your brand? Is there anything that you want to say to the people? We'll give you the floor right now.
Okay. All right. So basically, we got married in 2018. We went to Jamaica to a couples retreat. We went there and we met a couple from Richmond, Virginia, and he was a photographer. And he let me take a picture of him and his wife, and like I had like the sunset in between their shoulders, and I saw the picture and I was like, yo, this is dope. This is dope. And I was like, when I get back to the States, I'm about to be a photographer.
Hey.
So my wife was like, boy, go ahead. So next thing I know, I go on Amazon, you know what I'm saying? It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. So, you know what I'm saying? So I ordered a little camera set and everything. And it came to the house and boom, boom, boom. I started practicing. And I'm self-taught. I'm a self-taught photographer. And I took everything that I learned from YouTube University and then other friends and different photographers that I met along the way. You know what I'm saying? They poured a lot into me, and we became what we are now. We're 3 years strong, and we're steadily growing every year. So, yeah, I'm proud about that.
Hey, congratulations on that business, brother. We definitely appreciate you. Anybody on the panel have any questions for them at this point?
So what area do you mostly cover?
So we are located in Rocky Mount, North Carolina, but we have been all the way to Destin, Florida, to do wedding and events. We've been in the Raleigh area. We've been in the Greensboro, Burleson area. So we've been all around as far as business go. Like I said, if you got an event, you got a wedding, you got something going on, we would travel. Hey, we there. So
Nice.
we just trying to make a name for ourselves. Really try to build a legacy. Because one of the things that I found out that when you start your own business, sometimes it's hard because it's hard for people to pour into you. Because I found out in the entrepreneurship that sometimes people feel like, hey, if I teach him something that I know, that, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to take away from them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was hard, but I had some of my Masonic brothers and stuff that's in photography that really poured into me, other friends and people that I ran across that poured into me. My wife is getting into videography now. She's self-taught. She's teaching herself videography. So look, the sky's the limit,
Well, you definitely have some fans out there. We got Facebook user that says, "Hey, they take the best photos." Shout out to you, Facebook user. Shout out to you. Marla Nicole says, "Hey, listen." So the Good Guy Experience, we definitely need some new photos. What you guys think?
We do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
All right, so like they said, you can come to them. They'll travel to you. Hey, whatever you need, guys, please hit them up. I know I have your information scrolling across on the bottom of the screen, but can you state your information and contact information to the people at home?
All right. Of course, we are on social media via Facebook, Instagram. We're on TikTok. And on Facebook, it is RT Visions Photography. I think it's LLC. And on Instagram is RT_Visions. TikTok the same way. Our mobile number is 919, as you can see, 880-9676. Scrolling across the screen. Also, we have a website at www.rtvisionsphotography.com.
Hey, thank you.
I
And
just want to point out that it's wonderful that you said we got married and then I discovered I wanted to do photography. The power of Black love. I love it.
Hey,
I love
marriage,
it.
man. There ain't nothing to see.
Yeah, and he didn't tell the story correctly. So
I'm sorry.
run it back for us.
Oh, that's marriage for you.
Actually, he started just purchasing items and they started coming to the house. So I'm like, okay, what's this?
What's
And
this?
What's this? I'm like, what are you doing? No consultation, no nothing. We hadn't discussed none of this.
I mean, why? I mean,
Yeah,
fellas,
but it's still beautiful.
Y'all look out for me.
It's still beautiful because you still were like, you know what, baby, let's do this versus what's this? I don't want to do this, you know, and not everyone could say they have that in a partner. And that's why I'm saying it's still beautiful. It is.
We brought his vision into reality, so that's where the vision comes in into the
Wonderful. I love it.
We're steady growing and learning, like he said, you know, we just self-taught and just trying to find our areas where we're strongest at. But you know, we have some very loyal customers, so we thank God for them.
We see.
They repping out here.
A lot of returning customers.
Yeah, and I tell anybody, like, don't let anybody stop you from your vision, your passion, whatever. No matter how hard it is, you know, I got about 9 more years in my professional job arena, but you know, after that, you know, this is what I'm planning to do full time. Is like go into it full time. You know, get our studio that we can build and just go from there. But I just tell anybody, don't let just because you feel like you don't have the resources in an area that's kind of rural or whatever, you know, you can make things happen yourself. And sometimes you got to be able to take that vision and run with it no matter what.
All right. Amazing stuff. Facebook user is back again. They say very professional and provide quality service.
Thank you.
They got a good resume.
And before we wrap up with the guests, I just want to say before anybody that's out there, go to their Facebook page. You can see all of the various pictures that they have taken, and you will see the quality of work. Also, you can book online. Yes, I'm speaking up for R&T Visions because they did my husband and I's anniversary pictures.
Nice.
Yes, but you can book online. They are quick to respond back. Pricing is reasonable. Again, if you need them to come to you, and again, that's why I put in there international when they spoke about traveling. They will go international because originally supposed to be. Where were y'all supposed to be going? Not Barbados. Where were y'all supposed to be going?
To Barbados. And the only reason is because of COVID restrictions. So the couple had to stay in the state.
So they'll work with you. Yeah, you just call them, tell them what you need. They rolling.
Don't worry, the good guy experience is on the way. We coming to get the pictures.
Hey, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Number love.
We try our best to do them ourselves with our phones or whatever, but we gonna go with y'all. Y'all the best in the business. We gotta upgrade, baby. We gotta upgrade.
Step your game up, baby. Step your game up.
There you go.
All right.
Well, once again, thank you guys. Thank you so much for spending your time with us. Thank you for coming out. I know your business is wonderful. You have the fan following that backs you up and promotes you. So I know it's wonderful. We definitely will be in contact with you guys. We're going to keep that information scrolling across the screen. At this time, is there anything else you want to say to the people before we let you go? Don't get me wrong. You can always stay on. You can be a part of the conversation. We would love to have you on, but I understand sometimes people like, hey, look, I got to go. So you're more than welcome to stay on. But if not, is there anything else you want to say to the people?
Nah, I tell anybody, take the time out to book a photo session, whether it's just you celebrating you, whether it's your loved ones, whether it's family members or whatever, because these pictures and images are memories that will last for a lifetime. When people are gone and they're not no longer here anymore, you still have those memories of joyful and happy times and stuff that you can always hold on forever. And a picture is the most precious thing that sometimes you can hold on to.
Yeah.
All right.
And I am a picture taker. Every time we go places, I take pictures because I love memories. I love memories when they pop up. Oh, you remember when we did this?
Right.
Oh, look at the baby when he was this little. I mean, it's just something that you'll have for a lifetime. So that's why we just kind of got dipped into this photography thing, because we always love taking pictures. I always love taking pictures.
And one thing I like that he said, got some support from his Masonic brothers. Nothing like a Masonic brother,
Yeah, my brother. Yeah.
Shout out.
Yeah.
All right.
Shout out. Much love, y'all. Much love. All right. Well, thank you so much, R&T Visions, for coming out. Thank you so much. We definitely appreciate you. Once again, that invitation is extended, but it's this time we'll let you go if you got to go. Thank you so much, guys, for joining the Good Guy Experience.
Thank you.
All right, man. Travel light.
All right. No doubt.
All right, guys. How y'all feeling?
Good.
How y'all feeling, good guys?
Always good, man. We good out here.
All right. So tonight we do have a topic. We put it out there. We said that simping ain't easy. Simping ain't easy. So what is a simp? Simp tricking, groveling, or basically just letting females walk all over you for no apparent reason other than your own be-madeness.
Looking like George Jefferson.
Oh,
getting stepped on.
I was gonna say urban.
Oh, wow.
And that's according to urbandictionary.com. So pretty much we're looking at the nice guy versus the good guy. Who wins in that aspect? Women, do y'all like a nice guy versus a good guy? And what is the difference? What is the difference? Though, people at home, chime in. This is another good episode. We would definitely love your feedback. The nice guy versus the good guy. Simping ain't easy. Who wants to start us off?
Are you asking us?
Yes, I'm asking you, the good guy versus the nice guy.
Okay, so for me, it would be the good guy. Because the nice guy sometimes is just being nice because they want something, right? Not always the genuine guy, but the good guy encompasses both, right?
Okay.
Yes.
It's not a task or a transitional thing. It's just a good guy. Now, the nice guy's like, I'm going to get that, and so I'm going to do all these things and be extra. If we talking about a simp, that goes even further than that. So I would say the good guy. But the simp, he kind of desperate. He needy.
Yeah.
He don't have a backbone. He overdoing it. Usually girls walk over him. They take advantage of them. He's a simpleton. It's just
right.
So
he doesn't have the confidence. Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Before we go any further, I'm gonna share something really quick. We got an explanation right here. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
All right, here we go.
Difference between a simp and a nice guy is that a simp does everything in pursuit of, and a nice guy, he's a nice guy to pretty much everybody. The simp is super manipulative. He also looks like a low-value dude. You should always be a gentleman, but this doesn't mean that you should kiss a woman's ass. Difference between a simp and a
So you should always be a gentleman, but that doesn't mean you should kiss a woman's ass. So is that what we're saying, that the simp is? The simp is the man that's willing just to kiss the woman's.
Yeah, I mean, to me, the simp just isn't genuine, right? So the nice guy's a nice guy. That's who the nice guy is. The simp, or the quote unquote nice guy is, the good guy, nice guy. It's a simp is like not genuine. So they're just trying to get what they need to get. If you're a good guy or nice guy, that's who you are to everybody. Like you say, to everybody. All right. A lot of times in relationships, a simp is like possessive, insecure.
Insecure.
They always think that somebody is going to take their girl.
Jealous.
They always
Right,
worried about that,
right.
So they're going to just let anything happen. They're going to give up all the money they can. They're going to let
They see
anybody
you as a
talk to them any
possession
kind of way.
almost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, according to goodguyswag.com, because we are the good guys, we have to, hey, we got to knock this one out the park. We are the good guy experience. Number one, I have 8 reasons, 8 defining differences of a nice guy versus a good man or a nice guy.
All right, come on.
So let's go and break these down. Number one, a nice guy's kindness is an act, a facade he keeps for the purpose of making himself more appealing. But a good man or the good guy sees kindness as a lifestyle, and more importantly, it comes from his heart. When the walls are down, a good man is still a good man.
In the heart space, I'm with you.
I agree with that 100%. Being a nice guy, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I tried to be the nice guy back in the day, and people at home, I know you're tired of me, like, God, here we go with KJ going back down memory lane.
Back down memory lane.
Right.
Go ahead.
When I was the nice guy, it was something I had to try to do. I had to think about it. What does a woman want to hear today? What do they, what do they want me to say so I can get a little bit further to the master
also
bedroom?
you can get that kitty cat.
Exactly. I feel like a good guy, or what I evolved to be. I'm just who I am. I'm just naturally who I am. I'm just naturally KJ, and I'm presenting who I am. And if that draws you to me, fine. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I feel like that's a good discrepancy between the good guy and the nice guy. What do you guys think?
I agree. 100%.
Yeah.
Venus,
I already told you I picked the good guy, so I'm agreeing with you.
Venus Brule says, "Good guy is my pick, and it comes from within. No simp." Okay.
No simp.
Facebook user.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Facebook user says, "Hey everyone, go ahead, continue."
I think we assume because we say that person's nice that they're good for you. That doesn't mean that they're good for you. I think that's what it is for me. So.
Oh, Victor Chalaka says, "A good guy is good to his brethren too." Am I my brother's keeper? Am I my brother's keeper? I don't know about that though. Am I my brother's keeper? Because damn, after said that Nino Brown shot his ass off the damn book.
He was on that pipe, he had to let him go.
That was different.
He was sitting up there crying all that mascara off. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes.
But what if we think of it like this? A nice guy may just be nice to your face. That doesn't mean they're nice when they're not near you. A good guy is good whether someone's watching them, not watching them, whether they with you or not.
Victor Shalaka is killing it right now. Nice guys only show that good side.
Exactly. That's my point. Exactly. Yes.
Right.
So
right, Shalaka.
Hey, how you doing? Boom shakalaka, Shalaka. How you doing? Yes, you are, KJ. I am what? Am I Nino Brown?
Keeper. Your brother's keeper.
No, yes. And probably a good guy. Yes. You're one of them.
He is. Even though he has some nice guy tendencies.
Man, that boy, I'm telling you, boy.
Hey, so what are some examples out here of like simps? What are some like simps that we see out here? Like,
I'll tell you what, a couple of videos that we showed. A nice guy who presents money first. Hey girl, I got $500. Right, I got $500 for you or whatever and stuff like that, and then they're expecting that woman to do certain things just because you've been nice or they present money. I mean, to me, that's a simp,
Well, wouldn't the simp also be the person who take you to dinner and expect some booty after? And
that's what I'm saying. I mean, they give money or they present something thinking that they're nice. Oh, she's gonna love this. I mean, you open the doors, you got all this money, and then by the end of the night is. So I got my Netflix on. We got that.
Does that voice do that too?
Some people like that.
Those are the people who get the gold diggers and trying to figure out why they got gold diggers. Well, that's what you presented first.
This is true. This is true.
And here's the thing, which I'm sure that Byron is going to touch on as he goes through his 8 count, which is the women that these simps are going for, they ain't, as old folks say, they ain't stepping them no way. They don't want this dude. He's a lame. They call him a lame. They let him know I ain't feeling you. But the dude,
and they usually play the shit out of them.
they do because they can, because you won't let go. And I think that's what's important to understand when we talk about this conversation. A simp is the one that's just crushing. And I don't mean like that kind of crushing. I don't mean crushing in that sense. I mean, they're just crushing on this female. There's no commitment. Right. There's no actual relationship. There's nothing. You're getting nothing. You're giving, and they get bored real easy
too. They get bored easy.
So Miss Brewer, hold on one second. Miss Brewer, don't do that to big wheels keep on turning. Don't you do that. He can be anything. You can call him anything from that Love Got to Do. What's Love Got to Do with a movie? But simp, I don't know. You can call him mean. You can call him.
He was an abuser. He was now by the one before that, somebody said a nice guy can grow into a sugar daddy.
Yes.
Now, so is a sugar daddy considered? Is that a simp? Being a sugar daddy, is that like that different category? Like you trying to understand these terms out here in the streets.
Could be. Did y'all watch Love After Lockup? Does anybody watch Love After Lockup? If you don't, you need to watch.
Don't do it.
So Love After Lockup. It's a lot of simps in that. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
and the one that I'm thinking of is out. This dude is out of Virginia Beach, and I'm going to call his first name because I don't know his last name, but his first name is Dante. Listen, baby, if y'all,
I didn't bump into him Sunday though, but that's good.
Girl,
that was the dude.
He's not into black girls, no way. But
boo.
But the thing is, he spent buku, I forget, thousands, like tens of thousands of dollars on this one particular girl. Then she was into another young lady, but he was still after this one young lady. And I'm like, bro, let that girl go. And he just kept, and then with the crying.
It's crazy. He would spend his money, and she would just she would take the money and be like, he'd be expecting, hey, you gonna wear something sexy for me? She was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
It was that was wild. Yeah. He was. Yeah. And it was like another dude. It was an old white dude who like
it was.
These guys, man, and like the girl comes home and he's like thinking, yeah, we're gonna have some romantic time.
He's naked, you said.
And she was like, nah, we're good. Oh, but I need some money though for tomorrow.
That's definitely that's definitely simping when you allow somebody to use you that way. And I've seen a lot of times people be at dinner and a lady is all in her phone and stuff like that. How are you enjoying? It's all right and stuff like that. They're not really paying attention to you. They're just there for the free meal, just taking advantage, and you're allowing that. Then I think we're venturing into simp territory. That's just my opinion.
Now part of that is just dating though. Like you meet somebody and you're like, hey, I'm gonna take you out. And if anything, you get a free meal out of it. And you try to think you maybe, hey, I got my game's gonna be tight. She might just want a meal, but she gonna end up wanting another meal. But then sometimes it work out, sometimes it don't. So I don't know. Some of that is just dating. I don't know if that's simping per se. Some of it's just regular. When you meet a woman and then it's like you like, hey, I think I'm gonna,
Miss Spruill is on it. She says the question is whether he is real or Memorex, phony or genuine. There you go. Good stuff. I like that. I like that.
All right.
So
facts.
According to Good Guy Swag, number 2. Good guy versus good man. 8 defining differences. Number 2. A nice guy lacks confidence, so he needs validation, usually from women. A good man is confident because he knows his value. He doesn't need others to validate him.
That's kind of a sad point. It's so good.
You said that's what?
That's a sad point. Like it's sad.
What do you mean?
Basically, the nice guy got low self-esteem, is what you just said.
Right.
Basically.
So,
it's true.
Sad.
I've met plenty.
I can also attest to that. Also, being a guy who was considered the nice guy or whatever back in the day, I constantly needed that validation. hey, you think, what do you think this about me? Or what do you think that about me? Or
yeah, and
this
that's why y'all picked. And then think about the quality of women you picked when you were a nice guy.
Right.
It just kept feeding into the nice guy, because it's not like anyone made your self-esteem better. It's almost like they fed into whatever was lowering your self-esteem, right? So you're just like, dang, what's wrong with me? Why I keep end up with these people? What's wrong with me? So it just fed into that. That's why I'm like, it's sad, because it's almost a cycle that you have to get out of.
And the thing is,
I've seen that in my circle of friends in the past before, guys needing validation, feeling insecure.
Of course,
who's that?
The problem with that is, the problem with that is when you run into someone who's going to be real with you and they don't feed into your insecurities and they don't
you don't recognize it,
right? Then the nice guy's kind of like, then you're having a rough time. Now, like they said, because we're spending a lot of time on the nice guy, the simp. Let's pay attention to the good guy as well. They said the good guy has confidence. A lot of times the men that pull women, and I hate to say pull women, but the guy there you go. Thank you, Ro. The guy that attracts women. One thing I've learned when I was heavy bodybuilding and all that stuff, I thought it was the muscles that got. No, that was not it. Men that get women or attract women are men with confidence. Men with confidence. You can go in there. I've seen
facade of confidence.
A lot of times, I remember I was 240. Big, I got all the muscle. And I went into somewhere alone, and I looked beside me. It'd be somebody who I'm like, gosh, she's with him, but his confidence was.
I mean, because look, when all the bodybuilders are lifting weights, there's a little dad bod, chubby dude smashing their girl, like just with confidence, just destroying it.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm sure there were people who saw you, Byron, and thought you had confidence, and then when they started talking to you, they were able to go, "Oh no,
that's empty." Right? That's also facts.
I'm saying that to you because I've definitely seen, met people who are like the nice guy, but they're so used to these other women that they couldn't even see their value when you're trying to. So I'm like, here, take my eyes, see what I see, and they can't. They're just so used to that. And I remember the toxic, empty, so it's just like.
I'm gonna piggyback off that. Before I do that, Victor Shalaka, what in the hell is that? That body, that booty? What is that? That BD? What is that? What is that BD? What is that?
Big energy. Hey.
Okay, retype that one or something.
Come on, type. You gotta explain.
I see it. Okay. That's why each person needs to know your own self-worth. Thank you, Miss Brule. I'm not.
BD energy, yes.
Oh, BD energy. Okay.
I can hear it in his voice now. That BD. That's what it is. Okay, that BD. I ain't know what the hell that was. That BD.
I was like, who he calling?
You got that. Just walk in swinging on them. Walk in swinging. What's up?
Well, as a woman, I'm saying that in 2022, people can learn to look like they're confident, and that's fine. Like you practice the walk, you get the muscles. You got that look. You do the flowers. Things like that. But when you start talking, you're like, Now the difference is. When you're dealing with those women that's out for something, that's enough because they know they could play on that. But when someone else is looking for the good guy, they're like, and what else is there besides the muscles, besides the flowers,
All right. So, nice guy versus good man, 8 defining differences. Number 3, a nice guy thinks he's God's gift to women. A good man believes women are a gift from God.
Aw, that's cute.
I don't know who the hell.
That's all I have to say about that. That's
somebody on point with that. I don't know if I necessarily agree with that one. I agree with what they say, but I don't know if I agree if that's a nice guy versus a good guy thing. Yeah. I think that's pretty much a
good guy says women are a gift from God.
What you say?
You said a good guy thinks women are a gift from God.
Yeah, so the nice guy thinks that he's God's gift to the earth, and a good guy feels like women are God's gift. Hold on, let me read that again before I jack that the hell up.
Please, come like
got
that.
you.
That's
A
not
nice
just
guy
any-
thinks
Yeah.
nice guy thinks he's God's gift to women. A good man believes that women are gifts from God.
And it's because it's because that guy that thinks he's sugar honey ice in the tea, it's because he's putting out all this money. So you see what I'm saying? I think it's coming from the financial
like
aspect
you
of it.
need me
You
because I
need
have
me.
this money.
Right.
I'm
Well, it
so
goes-
glad I'm an independent woman.
I don't know, because I think I meet a lot of simps who are like, you know, like, oh my God, they think that women are God's gift, and because that lack of confidence, like they don't think
Their
the
whole
opposite
existence,
from
right?
that.
It's based on women, right, Tyrone?
Yeah,
Right.
the whole existence is based on the woman, and you know, chasing the woman and doing everything for the woman. It's like the old simp R&B songs, you know.
See, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing,
Why gotta be a little wee wee?
every time I start talking about boxing, they got to put a little weenie out there. What? That's
Well, I was gonna
Are
pull
you
it out
saying
earlier.
simps are simps because they have little dick energy? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's
Simp-
body
simp-
shaming. That's not body shaming.
Listen,
do that.
I was that. Thank you, daughter. That's my daughter. She's very much her mother's child. Listen, I was going to say that, and I was trying to be cool and not come out the bag tonight. But I was going to say that sometimes some of these.
Hold on. Before you go, let me do it. All right.
Go ahead, Ro.
Some of these simps got the little peenie disorder thing going on. Yeah, some of them. I ain't say all of them.
Maybe they
I said
get
some
in
of
other
them.
areas.
And so the Napoleon peenie. And so what's going on is they are trying to overcompensate for the lack thereof. Bless the preciousness.
But they have no
Lift them up in
control over
prayer.
the size of their penis. It's so
Well,
it's
guess
a dice
what?
roll.
But again, you and Byron brought up a good point, which is exude like you do. Exude that confidence.
You don't gotta have
And
a
then-
big one, but you can walk like you do.
You can walk like it.
People
Just
be,
like a
people
female,
be
she can
dogging
walk
out
like
the
she
little-
got
the
some
little
good
peen
stuff,
guys,
but
man.
it's trash.
Like what Cat Williams say? Did they finally get in the bed? Like, I got all these muscles. Then he got a little stuff. Like, don't pay attention to that. Just look at my muscles.
Pay attention to my muscles.
Don't pay attention to that. That ain't what you want. Look at these. Look at the muscles. Well, I really do like the fact that they said that the nice guy thinks that he's a gift to God. I mean, like sometimes men like they're overly overly confident, or they're, what's the word I'm looking for? They're cocky and things like that. Now, a good guy who's confident in himself, that, I mean, sometimes I don't believe that they're simps per se. Like they're like, women are, oh my gosh, I just need a woman, but they understand the value in women. So they take the time to appreciate the woman.
Different than worshiping, you know.
Right. They take the time to appreciate a woman, understanding her value, and hey, I'm going to treat her nice because I understand this is a gift from God. I understand that this is a blessing. I understand these things, and so that's a good guy.
But he
trait.
has to value himself, though.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta value yourself.
Because sometimes you can have that good person right in front of you, and because you don't believe in yourself, you don't value them because.
Well, you got a lot of alpha males, like they will rub their woman's feet and, baby, are you okay? But then as soon as a woman, steps out of place a little bit, he'll just give her that look, and it's like, okay, baby. It's like, so yeah, exactly. So
it's that quiet confidence. It's like
exactly.
It's like if a lion walks into the room, a lion don't have to say, I'm a lion. Everybody gets tense. It's like, shit, that's a lion.
True.
You know what I'm saying? If you that, then you ain't gotta say it. You ain't gotta announce that, we gotta start. You the man. People know it.
Because Shalaka's comments be funny. We're gonna have to shut shit down every time he comments and stuff like that. Put a bell or something when he comments, so we can.
Well, we want Shalaka to get his internet together so he could join us as a guest.
Shit, when she baptizes you with
Obama phone in, Shalaka.
When she baptizes you with the weekend music singing in the background, that's when you know women are a gift from God. Okay, all right.
Shalaka.
And be talking about I'm breaking. And be talking about I'm breaking your back, ninja, please. So are you telling me that you won't fake it? You won't sit back like, yes, you are, daddy. You'll just sit there like, whatever, nigga.
You need to give me a sample.
You a what?
A sample.
Sample?
A sample? What they gonna do? Put it in a bag and send it to you? Like, try this out.
That?
A scoop. A little scoop.
It was like make a mold.
Don't just tell me. Show me a little bit. Good God.
Like make a mold and send it
Giving
to
samples.
you.
What you want them to do? Like the people at the grocery store just stand on the line, try.
You know, just give me a little bit and take it away. You know, something like that.
A little peek.
A little peek.
Yeah, there's a lot of babies born like that.
You know, just put it in a little bit and be like, no, we can't do this.
just a tip.
Got a big ego. Okay. Y'all some nasty people.
Just that tip sample. Just a tip.
You're
Be
so
at Costco.
I'm just saying.
Be at Costco. Hey, just, we got tips here. Tips over
That's
here.
like, this is a good car, and you go to start the car, and it's like, it doesn't start. I just need a sample. I need a test drive a little more.
Or got that backfire.
So Carol, son, is that what you're saying? You say back to them? No, I'm my mom child. It's boring.
Go to number 4. Please go to number 4 back.
No, because we got to unpack this. You know, we got to unpack this.
Keep it packed. Let's travel light. Go to the next.
I'll quickly tell them I'm bored. You hell, boy. God knows I'm bored. This boy.
Hey,
Lord,
gotta step it up.
All right. Nice guy versus good man. 8 defining differences. Number 4. A nice guy is entitled and uses acts of kindness as means to get something. A good man is kind solely because it's the right thing to do. He will be kind and helpful, whether he's recognized or not.
Yes.
Okay, we're on the same page.
Yep.
So hold on, let me break this thing down because there was a lot. A nice guy is entitled because he uses acts of kindness as a means.
It's like transactional. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just
like,
pretty much acting nice
to flex.
Okay, so he's acting nice to try to get something. A good guy is like, okay, this is who I am regardless. I'm just a nice guy regardless whether I get the reward or not. Okay, I can rock with that. I can understand that.
Although good guys do that too. Like everybody does that. You know?
Yeah, everybody does that. You know, everybody does that. Everybody likes to have a little fun, unless you're son who will tell I'm bored. This bores me. So so okay, all right. I can roll with that one. Okay, let's go to number 5. Nice guy versus good man. 8 defining differences. Number 5. A nice guy handles rejection poorly. Feeling that his good acts have been wasted on an ungrateful recipient. He may feel insulted by the fact that he didn't get the girl he deserves. A good man handles rejection with grace. He may feel hurt. Nobody likes rejection, but he doesn't give in to anger. He knows a kind act is never wasted, but it's be it reciprocated or not. Absolutely. I can agree with that.
Absolutely.
That's where you get the hey, what's up?
So this is the guy who.
Well, fuck you then, bitch.
And just be like, you a bitch anyway. Wait, time out.
Yeah. We holler at a girl and then she rejects you and start cussing out.
I can't stand that, especially when a woman, like if a guy is trying to holler, hey yo mom, let me come here, and then even if she turns around and says, hi, I'm how you doing? Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? No, I'm busy. She was respectful to you, and then a man will turn around, well, fuck you then, B, and all that stuff. I'm like, bro, that's
exactly
that's exactly what they do.
Exactly how it goes. And take it from your single panelist. That's exactly how it goes.
Yeah. Hey, why you mad?
Beautiful, blah blah blah. I'm like, okay, can I get your number? I'm sorry, I'm in a rush. Well, fuck you anyway, bitch. I didn't want your number.
It makes a dude.
How many women in the comments have experienced something like that? Like a man just
every last one of them.
Just all put your hands up
because you reject. Now I'm not talking about listen now I'm not saying that a woman deserves to be talked like that at all, but you do have, like, if a guy's like, excuse me ma'am, may I talk to you? The girl who he talking to, I know this. Now I'm not saying you deserve to be cussed out like that. I'm not saying
I know it's hard already to put yourself out there, so I try my best not to.
If a gentleman is gonna, if he talks to in the right way, now I'm not saying you need to respond to, hey yo mom, come here, whistling and stuff like that. Exactly. But if a gentleman comes up, and even if you're not interested, and the gentleman says, hey, how you doing today, beautiful? Even if you're taking, you can say, thank you so much, but I'm taking, or something like that. It takes 5
Right.
seconds of your time
Use
to respond
respect,
respectfully.
respect
Now,
that, back away.
I am now, you know, I'm not saying, once again, I'm not saying any woman deserves to be called a B or being cussed out, but but when you acting snotty and snooty, hey, how you doing?
Like your ish don't stink.
Yeah.
But
especially you with your girls, girl, who is that? And then y'all all laughing together.
I know he ain't trying to get my number.
Exactly.
But that
Like,
simp will
trying
still
to
go after
embarrass
her.
the dude for hollering at you. Yeah, that's not good. That's crappy, man.
Yeah.
Some women do
but
that.
like I said,
Some
that's
women do that.
keep going.
Katina says, when they say something slick and you don't respond, then you hear F you, then wait, what?
Yeah, you're like, what happened? What did I say?
Right.
I didn't know I didn't have a choice in the matter.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Marla has raised her hand. Oh my gosh, Marla, I mean, I can't believe that. Marla, she been done damn dropped. She been done Chuck Norris somebody in the fucking face. she been done heel kick somebody. I can't believe that, Marla. Oh wow. But yeah, Venus says, at the conclusion of the discussion, please leave your. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Your notes.
we gonna have to put her on as director. We gonna have to have her on as the director. Come in on the show afterwards, like, all right, this what y'all did good, and this what y'all sucked the fuck at. So let's get down and
like
take
that.
some.
She'll be like, wrap that up, and then you keep doing that. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, moving on. Number 6. A nice guy may tear a woman down in an attempt to elevate his pride. All these people, all these nice guys are sounding like abusive guys. I don't know.
Toxic.
Exactly. A good man will elevate a woman or anyone else for that matter simply because he has the confidence to it, and it's the right thing to do.
That sound like me. Oh boy.
Again, you have to be confident in yourself, just like Tyrone. So yeah.
I can see that. I mean, but these examples are sounding like undercover, like abusive people.
Yeah.
Nice guys can be.
I'd like to also say this is not just limited to men. Women do this
Thank
too.
you. Yeah,
I just
they're
want to
called
say that
simpets.
Simpets. They're all a part of Simp Nation.
I'm telling you, did we coin a word? Do we need to go ahead?
No. It's a legit word. It's a legit word. It's in Urban Dictionary. It's a legit word. They're called simpets.
Yeah. A lot of the stuff you're saying, I know women who do that. That's I'm like, I know more women that do this than men.
Yep.
Okay.
For real.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll roll with it. We'll see.
It's just different because we got the cat, and so people don't realize it right away. But
that cat be making people not realize.
That cat be making you, forget. So.
I mean, but can we say that the cat makes the world go round?
It sure do. It starts wars and ends
exactly. Your state mate, Jay-Z, is the reason people get their haircut. Try to dress fly for the power of the PUSSY. I mean, if you look at it, if the world didn't have women, a man could care less if he was driving a Ferrari or a damn bike.
If he even took a shower, he wouldn't care.
Listen, let me tell y'all something. When I was in the military and like deployed and there was no women around, men just devolve into some weird. I mean, after about 3 months, men just get weird. Everybody starts acting stupid. Just couldn't take it. It's like, we need some women here.
Right.
You say too much testosterone floating.
Men devolve into anybody who's in the military deployed somewhere with no women can tell you. Men devolve into some weird shit. I
can't even stand going to a party and there's no women there. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Well, what's the point? That's why women get in free and men have to pay.
Imagine being gone 10 months.
That doesn't necessarily mean
dudes and no women.
Right. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're trying to holler at them or whatever like that. But it makes the environment more pleasant. Because I'm gonna tell you, if you have a whole bunch of dudes, more than 5 dudes getting together, I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Eventually, the music gonna get turned on. Next thing you know, the words are gonna leave. It's gonna be beats and freestyle. And I'm not, I'm not sitting there for no damn freestyle party like I'm in college. Hey, yo, son, listen to this. Hey, yo, it's time for me to go.
That's like Farrakhan says, a man is not a man unless he has a good woman. He said
right.
that. So.
Right. So I mean, I agree with that. Women make the world go round. Men, we just here for the ride. Again, there's no gender to a good person.
Not just men,
or a
men
simp.
matter too.
That's
now,
scary.
right?
No women and all males. Yeah, that is scary. That's a nightmare. When you had to wake up from that nightmare, like, huh?
Boy, get to the next one. We running out.
Go to the next one.
Go to the next one.
We don't want all males.
Number 7. A nice guy fears rejection. He gets stuck in the friend zone because he's not bold enough to actually pursue a woman with strength and intention. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm sorry to stop halfway through that, but that is so true. You will have no idea how many women after I got out of college said, well, KJ, if you would have said something, I mean, I was looking at you all the time. I'm like, me? Yeah, you just never said anything. And I never had the confidence in myself because I put certain women on a different level. Like, oh, she likes those type of dudes. Or she only talks to dudes and she only talks to guys in fraternities or whatever. So she'll never talk to me. And you will be surprised. I mean, women would just, you should have said something. Yeah.
Wait.
Yo, you know, that happened to me after high school. When I got out of high school, like it was all kind of people like, oh man, I thought you were so hot. You just never said nothing to me. Yeah. But I'm glad because, you know, I might have like an adult kid now or something because it wouldn't have went well. So that it worked out for me. But yeah. But then after that, from that experience, I learned, oh, they like me. So it was on from there.
Right. I would leave when I left school and certain jobs. It was like, yo, I was feeling you, but it didn't. And I'm like, why didn't you say something? So I understand. It's the same thing. Yeah.
So let me go to the other half of this. A good man, however, is bold because he knows that rejection is the worst that can happen. He has the strength and confidence to handle rejection gracefully. Now, I think that can go one of either two ways. Like a good man, like a great guy, yeah, he'll go all out because, you know, he's like, hey, what's the worst that can happen? She says no. And that's the worst. Hey, look, yeah, I got rejected. Hey, I'll move on. I know I'm a good guy.
Confidence again.
On the flip side of that, you got some assholes that are confident. I got a friend of mine right now, and if he's listening, he's probably on the floor laughing right now because he knows I'm talking about him. He don't give a damn about rejection. He will go and talk to whatever.
Shoot your shot.
Hey, yo, ma, I got a movie, and I ain't trying to watch it. Come on. That's confident. And she's like, oh no, I'm not trying to do nothing. All right, he's on to the next one. So that's a sign of confidence too. It's just I've seen that go both ways. So
you just learn that as being a man. Eventually, you learn you got to shoot the shot. Yes, they say no. You're going law of averages. Somebody gonna say yes.
We got some probability going on here.
I was always scared of rejection.
Next yes.
I was always scared of rejection, so I would approach him. Perhaps. You like to go out on a it ain't really a date though. Maybe we could just as friends. Like, what are you trying to? By then they just walk off.
I was always confident. I felt like they gonna see this smile, and they gonna, you know, somebody gonna say yes. If she say no, something wrong with her. So that's okay anyway.
Confidence again. Confidence.
I peeped at my wife weirdly several times when she came in the gym I was working at before I said anything. I'm like. You know what I'm saying? I was, you know, I wasn't confident. I was scared to death. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I even talked to the lady at the front desk. I'm like, I wonder if I should say anything. She, you know, a nice little lady. You should go head on, Kenny. You should say something.
And she was looking at you too. So look at how that worked out.
And she did tell me that, but I never noticed it. See my confidence. I was like, oh, she'll never look at me.
And this is why I just say something. Imagine if you didn't say anything. She would have
because in the back of my mind, I wasn't confident. I'd be like, get your ugly ass out of here. Like, yes, okay, perhaps. So, but yeah, moving on, guys. Y'all a trip tonight.
All right, we a trip. Okay,
okay.
A nice guy is only worried about his reputation. This is number 8, and the last and final one. A nice guy is only worried about his reputation. A good man, however, is more concerned about his character. In the end, the differences come down to authenticity and confidence. Is the kindness a facade, or is it the core of a man? Is he timid and weak, or is he strong, confident, and bold?
Nice.
Okay.
Genuine, always.
Nice guy is worried about his reputation. A good guy, however, is more concerned about his character. I can see that. I can see that. A confident man doesn't care about what people say about him, as long as he knows that he's walking righteous and things like that. So,
wow, a nice guy. I kind of think a good man doesn't worry about either one really, because if you got good character, then you know that, and you got principles. You stand on those principles. I stand on my principles, so I'm good. I already know. I don't worry about my character. It's good. I stand on solid principles, and so my reputation is going to be good. So you know, you don't really worry about that.
Right.
You know,
Right. So, guys, what do you think? What do you think? The good guy versus the nice guy. So you saying you're going with the good guy, right?
Yes, we are.
My answer has not changed. The good guy.
Yes, we are.
This was an easy one, man.
Yes.
Hey,
No one's sipping on no scissors.
No simps
simping.
or simpets.
No simping.
No simp nation. Card revoked. I'm good. So, yeah.
And don't be inviting them girls to hotel rooms expecting something, and then when it don't happen, you're kicking them out with no way to go home. Don't be doing that.
I just say stop being a punk. Like, Lord, I know that's ugly. But just stop playing yourself, because that's essentially what you're doing. You're putting yourself out here to play yourself. And you're not getting anything out of it. And as what the song say, it ain't tricking if you got it. But damn it, keep your money to yourself and trick on the right one that's gonna trick back. But anyway, that's look.
You hit that on the head.
That's my takeaway for tonight. If I don't say nothing else.
Oh man, you killed it tonight. You know what that deserves, right? You know what that deserves? 3 twerks.
Oh, not the twerk. Come on, not the twerks.
We had to bring it back. Oh, who is this in the comments? Somebody go like them. Oh, it's Tree. Latricia says facts. Hey, what's up, Latricia? What's going on? But final thoughts, guys. Any final thoughts for tonight before we get up out of here? We got about 2 minutes before we have to log up out of here.
Royal put it to bed for me. So
yeah, I mean that was good. Look, hey, don't be tricking, man. Hey, use that money to make the world better, man. Stop tricking.
And guys at home, make sure, because we're at 1K, we want to make sure that we continue this thing, make this thing continue to grow and become the powerhouse that it can be. When you're in the social group, please make sure you're active and attentive in the social group. We're putting things out there. We're going to continue to add more content to the social group and the actual fan page and things like that. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Actually, email us at thegoodguyexperience@gmail.com. Let us know how you're feeling about the show. We listen to all critiques, good or bad. Just let us know what you would like to see, what you like about the show, what you think can make it better.
Hold on 1 second. We gotta.
I was like,
show that one, baby. Yeah, we gotta show that. Leave that for the rest of the show.
Tyrone, I like you talk the talk and you can walk the walk. Hey.
I appreciate it, Venus. I appreciate it.
Tyrone, be careful. Your head might not fit in the box.
Hey, I already got a big head. It's too late. My head is already. Them snapbacks be popping open on me.
Oh my God. Well, I want to add that we are so super grateful for all the TGGX fans out there. Literally, your support keeps us going. It keeps us motivated. Even when we're like, we don't know if we want to log in tonight, we're like, we got to come on for our fans. So we want to give y'all sincere thanks. Not just because you showed up, but because you keep showing up too. So thank you so much.
We appreciate y'all. And keep telling your people about it. Send them the links. Have them come in and jump on. Yeah. It's going to keep growing.
And make sure you guys, once again, are hitting us up at thegoodguyexperience@gmail.com. And if we come out with Good Guy Experience shirts, how many of y'all will actually, purchase some and actually wear them out there and support the Good Guy Experience? How many of y'all are going to be good guys out there in the public force? How many are going to support out there for us out there and for the Good Guy Experience? I mean, I would like you to put that in the chat as well. But once again, it's been another great episode. Thank you guys for logging in. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. We appreciate that. Thank you to the panel for making this Wednesday night another informative one, another great one. And thanks, guys. And welcome to the Good Guy Experience, where the experience is always good, guys. Until next week. Peace.
Peace.